Ricky Thornton Jr. is off to a slow start for the Florida-Georgia Speedweeks as he attempts to potentially defend his Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series Championship or chase a World of Outlaws Series Championship. Ruben Morales, the announcer for the World of Outlaws, did announce that Ricky Thornton Jr. did pay for the Platinum package to potentially chase that World of Outlaws Championship this year. And Thornton understands that he is underperforming, and he seemingly is not happy about it, and he is going to try to make some changes before he gets back in action at All Tech with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. So you can see how he's done this year at during Speedweeks. Obviously, we've only really had 3 races, but you can see Lucas Oil, he finished 22nd. He parked the car. He didn't even finish the race. I still don't know exactly what happened or what was wrong with the car, or if there was anything wrong with the car, or if it was just a mechanical issue or something like that, or they decided to just park it because they just weren't doing very well. Not sure. And then he didn't qualify for, or he didn't make it for the feature. Ended up in a big wreck for the first race of the World of Outlaws on Friday at Volusia. Ended up finishing 10th in that last chance showdown race, in the second last chance showdown race, and had to go to a backup car for the race last night, where he ended up he did make the feature, still had to go to a last chance showdown, was able to get in, finish second in that last chance showdown, and eventually ended up finishing in 19th. A far cry from what you expect from Ricky Thornton Jr. You expect him to be running top 5 pretty much every single race. 19th is not where you expect him to be. Now, we've seen some speculation as to why he might not be doing well. We had this here from Dirt Late Model insider and friend of Ricky Thornton Jr., Racing Jason. He was asked by this guy, Adam, saying, the way Ricky Thornton Jr. is running, I bet he's nervous with the crew he has. Now, we do know Ricky Thornton Jr. did announce a whole new crew for this year. Remember, he obviously was with SSI last year, obviously got fired from the job, was then made a deal, joined Kohler Motorsports, and then eventually had Chris Madden being his crew chief. That's all been changed now, and he has a totally new crew. Covered that in a previous video. He does have a new crew. So that's what this guy, Adam, is referring to here. And then Racing Jason says, I'm thinking they're trying out some new stuff. So maybe that is an explanation. I don't know if that's the case, given the performance that we're seeing, right? You think you might go back to the old stuff after getting in this wreck in the last chance showdown and then not doing really well at Golden Isles. Again, we're looking at only 3 races, so it's not that big of a deal. And when you're looking at the Speed Weeks, right, I think World of Outlaws only takes the 3 of 6, but since they canceled the first one, it's 3 of 5 now. But we're two down already. He didn't make the feature, and he finished 19th. And then I'm not sure exactly what Lucas Oil is, but I know they only take like 5 of 10 or something like that. And obviously, they've only raced 1 race with the Lucas Oil. But Ricky Thornton did address this. He wrote this over on Facebook last night following the race at Volusia. He says, with the World of Outlaws, he says, little bit of a slow start to our Speed Weeks, but nothing we can't and won't rebound from. Our team is currently headed north to our Kohler Motorsports shop, then to Longhorn to fix our primary car after damage sustained last night. We will get everything tuned up and be back for Lucas Oil Racing at All Tech for practice on Wednesday. Thanks to the track crew here at Volusia for an awesome track tonight. I'm turning the comments off because the scammers are working overtime this weekend, apparently. I'm not sure what he's referring to there, but maybe people are trying to like sell Ricky Thornton, like non-official Ricky Thornton Jr. merchandise or something like that. I'm not, or who knows? Clearly something's going on there. But clearly you can say he's not happy with his performance, but he does say it's nothing we can't and won't rebound from. So he's still optimistic about the season. We still don't know whether he's going to chase Lucas Oil or World of Outlaws. I know all leading up to even before the Tulsa shootout and the Chili Bowl, he said that he wasn't sure which it would be. He would make a decision depending on where he was with Lucas Oil or with World of Outlaws. Obviously, I think with World of Outlaws, it's going to depend on these next 3 races because the first 2, as I went over, didn't really make it. Didn't make it into the feature because of that accident in the last chance showdown, and then had to race his way into the race with the last chance showdown, and then ended up finishing, what was it, 19th, I think I said? He finished in 19th. So rough start there. So we'll see what happens here. Ricky Thornton Jr. is definitely one of the guys I like to follow, like to root for. I love watching him over the last couple of years. So really surprised at his start here. But again, He also has that brand new team, so there's clearly maybe some chemistry that they got to get going on. They still got to gel, still got to figure some things out. And once they get that going, maybe we'll see them get cooking. Then obviously they're going to go to Longhorn, try and get some advice as well too. So that is your latest on Ricky Thornton Jr. He obviously is not satisfied with the first 3 races here in 2025 in the with the World Outlaws, with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, and he is hoping to rebound from it. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.